word is Terence Crawford is looking to fight Chris Eubanks Jr. at 160 pounds. How I feel about that? Well, a lot of people don't like it. They're saying it's a waste of time. He just got through saying Boots is not a big draw, but he's fighting Chris Eubanks and he's not a draw either. Well, here's my take on it. Do I like the fight? Absolutely. I'll explain why. First off, Terence Crawford, his last fight was July of 2023 against Errol Spence Jr. We are in March of 2024. It'll be a year coming up July that Terence Crawford hasn't had a fight. And in my opinion, I thought he should have fought sometime like around September or October, November. He should have took a fight like around that time and some kind of a, just to, stay busy. But I guess he was enjoying his money. Nothing wrong with that. And he stays in the gym, so, he's good. But still, it's nothing like getting back in the ring to knock off, to stay sharp. You know what I mean? To stay sharp. Got to do it. And he's pretty much testing himself. He tested himself at a higher weight. Two weight classes up than welterweight. So not only is he staying busy fight, it's a test to see how he can handle the higher weight classes. That's all it is. He wanted to fight Canelo at 168. And I told y'all, man, the best thing I thought Bud should have did was fight at 150, either take a fight at 154 first, then go up to 160, then fight Canelo, if Canelo honored the fight. Or I said, yeah, he could skip right to 160. And then that's exactly what it's looking like. That's what he's doing. Word is Chris Eubanks announced it. I haven't verified that yet, but I like it, man. He get to stay busy. He get to test himself in a higher weight class, just in case he do land a Canelo fight somewhere down the line. From what I'm understanding, Canelo don't want to fight him, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But he probably just want to test himself and probably see if he want to get a belt at 160 or something like that. He likely is gonna come back down to fight Tim Tszyu, so he just want to go ahead and get a fight in before that Tszyu fight, so he could be a multi. I think what's that? If he beats Tim Tszyu, which he will, he'll be a champ at 130. What? Champ at 135, 140, 147, 154. Hell, he might even go for a belt at 160. Who's the belt holders up there, man? Is it Janabek? Janabek is one of the belt holders up. I haven't been following 160. It's kind of dry. It's like almost like a irrelevant weight class almost right now. Since Charlo, that was Charlo's. That's where he was. That was his world. But he fell off. But I like the fight, man. It's good to test himself at a higher weight class. Chris Eubanks is strong. He got punching power. So that could it be a dangerous fight for Bud? Yeah, because he never fought at 160. But skill-wise, man, Chris Eubanks ain't fucking with Bud. So I got Bud all day. By knockout, I don't know. But like I said, Bud could be one of these anomalies where his power just keeps on getting more deadly as he goes up in weight. And if he knocks Chris Eubanks out, if they fight, then you know what he gonna do to dudes at 154, man. I think that's another reason why he taking the fight, skipping over 154 first. Because one reason is Tim Tszyu and Thurman, they're about to scrap, so he can't take that right now. So he figured, look, let me just go up to 160 and test myself at a higher class, so I know I'll come back down. I'm gonna be a nightmare. And I'm beating dudes the fuck up at 154. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm totally 100% behind it. And a lot of people say, well, he said Boots wasn't a draw, but he turned around and fighting Chris Eubanks. And then people thinking this is a duck move from Terence Crawford. Now, me personally, I would like to see Bud fight Boots. But I don't think Bud going back down to welterweight, man. Boots will have to come up in weight. Maybe 154. I would like to see it at 154. Maybe we can see that coming. Maybe he could fight Boots next year at 154 or something. I don't know. But here's my, I can understand people's argument with that. But if he fights Chris Eubanks at 160, I don't see why he should have a problem fighting Boots at 154 then. That's just my spin on it. But I ain't complaining about the fight, man. I want to see my man back in the ring. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at all. I ain't mad at all. That's a dangerous. It's still dangerous for him, and that's what I think he He knows he's gonna feel good at 154. I think he's pretty confident in that. So he want to, I guess, push himself a little bit more and be a little competitive and go up to 160 in more uncharted waters and see how he feels up there, how his power translates, his speed and all that other stuff. I'm with that. I'm with it. So there's a method behind Terence Crawford's madness, man. So maybe, like I said, the Boots fight, man. I mean, let's face it, man. Maybe that ship has sailed already, man. Boots had his opportunity. So it's probably over with now. Kind of like with Shakur and Dev. That fight will happen. That's one thing I'll say about Bill Haney and them. They will entertain the Shakur fight. If they went back to the table with Ryan Garcia, they'll definitely go back to the table with Shakur. The only thing is Shakur's team, top rank would have to be alright with it. I don't see why they wouldn't, but I'm alright with this, man. Shout out to Terence Crawford, man. Daring to be great. Testing himself at 160. If he whoop him and knock him out, whew, boy, oh boy. Houston, we have a problem. It's Rebel Life Boxing, man. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.